You wonder about our government spending money. You wonder who makes these decisions. Because Lewis and I have gone to Iraq and Afghanistan over and over. I don't even say that for applause, because really, I wouldn't go if I remembered the number and didn't pick up. It's just, I'm too Catholic and I'm too guilty to say no. I can't lie like that. I'm a terrible liar. They would know I was lying. Oh, no, I just go. But Afghanistan, I mean, unbelievable. I don't even understand. You get there, you're like, what are we going for here? Because it's a horrible, horrible place. It's freezing, which you would never think, because on the news, when you see the Taliban guys, they're always just in a sheet. They don't have like they're not like wearing a parka and mittens and stuff. It looks like fall, and you wear your sheetwear and you run around and looks like fall. And I always thought that's why I would be a horrible terrorist, because I'm already prone to naps. And if you put me in a sheet all day, oh my God, forget it. I would never leave the cave. I would be the worst terrorist ever. I'd be like, yeah, I know everybody's really mad, but I'm just gonna guard the cave while you guys go do that. And I'm gonna take a nice nap in this thread count. Have you felt my thread count? And I have a pillow conveniently located on the top of my head. It's freezing. It's like 10 degrees in Afghanistan. And there's sand flying in your face at all times. I don't care what direction you look, there's sand flying in your face. So it doesn't even make sense in my Midwest mind. If sand's flying in my face, I should be in a swimming suit holding a multicolored alcoholic drink I forgot I loved. Like, rum, I love rum. I haven't had this since I vomited in high school. This is delicious. It's free, because my brother goes, how bad was it? I go, here's how bad it was, Pat. Here's what I want you to do. Go out into your garage, take off all your clothes, get into your walk-in freezer, and then every 15 minutes, I'm gonna come out there and throw sand in your face. Yeah. They flew us around in Black Hawk helicopters. The doors are open. People are shooting at you. You can see the ground, because that's how close you are to the ground, which is creepy. And at one point, it's very loud. You have these headphone things on. We flew over a bunch of camels just running around. And Lou goes, are those wild? I said, I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't see saddles on them, and I don't see tiny monkey jockeys, and I don't see a betting window, so I don't think we're at a camel track. Yes, I think they're wild. He goes, where are we? I don't know, but from what I can see, I'd say we'd flown to the Bible. And the Old Testament, Lou, the bad Bible, where shit's on fire for no reason. God is a lunatic. You're misbehaving. I'm throwing locusts at your heads. Blah, blah, blah. Not the New Testament, Lou. Not the fun Bible where there's wine and cheese parties and people are getting risen from the dead. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. I'm Lazarus. I was dead an hour ago. I don't understand what's happening. Where's the wine? I heard he's making wine somewhere. That guy. Love that guy. That's how horrible it is. And you go, really? This is what we're spending our money on? And they go, Kathleen, we hardly ever have female entertainers. You should go down to the female Marine tent and have a little talk with them. I said, okay. So I go down there, I go, what do you ladies do all day on the base? They go, oh, we go into the local Taliban-run town and speak to the women, the locals, about women's rights. I go, really? I go, do you speak Afghani or whatever it is? And they were like, no. I go, do they speak English? They were like, no. I go, let me get this straight. Our federal government's paying for you to go into a Taliban-run town and play a game of charades with a lady dressed up like a beekeeper and try to trick her into leaving her husband, who thinks it's the year 11, by the way, and he liked that year. That was a great year if you were a dude, 11. I just don't see that happening. Call me a pessimist. I just don't see that lady whipping that burqa off and going, that's it, Muhammad, seriously, I've had it. I've had it. I'm leaving you, seriously. As soon as this country gets a road, I mean, we don't have any roads yet, but as soon as those dumbass Americans build us a road, I am so out of here with that. And it's not just dumbass Americans. Oh no, everybody's involved in Afghanistan. It's a whole NATO thing, because when you get on the base, they tell you, first of all, you're going to be bunking with some Afghani soldiers. Really? I'm not totally comfortable with that. There's some Canadians. Maybe we could switch them out, because those are nice people and they like beer, and I could talk to them about Wayne Gretzky or something. Why can't we do a switcheroonie? They take you on the tour of the base. What's even more surprising than the Afghanis, they go, that's the Canadian soldiers' tent, that's the French, that's the Germans, that's the Belgians. I'm like, back up. Did you just say the German soldiers' tent? When were they allowed back in the game? I think there should have been a vote. I don't understand how they've snuck back in. Do you people not have the History Channel? They can't be trusted yet. Every 50 years they get together and have too many beers and things get weird worldwide, not just in a bar. They said, well, no, that's the deal. And you go to your tent, and there's no alcohol in this country. That's number one reason I would be angry if I lived there. The more I was around these people in their homeland, the more I understood their anger and their willingness to blow themselves up. There's no alcohol at all. I mean, it's not like, ha ha, sneaky, sneaky. No, none. Then, when you go to bed in your bunk, and over loudspeakers, every 4 hours throughout the entire country, so there's no escaping it, you will hear this. And then it turns into landslide. And a landslide, bruh. Okay, no it doesn't, but it did in my head. I made it do that every night in my head. I've been afraid of... Oh my God. And the first night, I didn't know what it was, and I jumped out of my bunk, and I had my glasses on, and Lou still sound asleep, and wake up, and go, what's happening? What is that man singing? What? Are we being attacked? I knew we should have left our helmets in the van. I didn't trust that man. I wanted my helmet. He goes, Kathleen, you're crazy. It's just their call to prayer. Get back in your bunk and be quiet. I said, oh, sorry. I go back to my bunk, but I noticed all the Afghani soldiers did it. Boom. As soon as they heard that man, they got their prayer mats out, they jumped out, and they all got down and they faced left. It was, I don't know what direction. It was left to me. In my world, that's a hard left in from my bunk, right? I'd always do a left because that's what I saw first. But I thought, no wonder these people are angry. They have no alcohol and they've never slept 8 hours in a row. I mean, are you kidding me? This goes on every 4 hours. But I couldn't believe their obedience. Think whatever you want to think about the religion. Look at their obedience. I am Catholic. That whole program would last 1 night. That would be it. 1 night. They would try it one night. And then the excuses would start, and that would be my favorite part. Well, here's the thing. I had a mat, and I loaned it to my brother Bob. And let me tell you what, that son of a bitch doesn't return a thing. I loaned him a lawnmower back in 1978, and I still haven't seen it. Haven't gotten any overtime. I can't afford a new prayer mat. It's not right to do it without the mat, so I'm just going to sit this one out for a decade. Go, wow, this is the whole war. This is what we're doing. And we didn't even spend the money. Because they go, if you're going to take a shower here in the shower building, you might want to wear your tennis shoes and extra socks. Because if you'll notice, this is all Russian equipment. It's from the 70s. We didn't bring new stuff. The Russian stuff is still there. I'm like, did we learn nothing? Really? The Russians? The toughest people on earth. People who tricked Hitler into a snowstorm. We're freaked out by these people. These people in the middle of the night went, holy crap, they're crazy, and ran home like girls and left everything. They left tanks, they left barracks, they left apartments. They're like, here's the keys, man. You want to give it a whirl? Seriously, we are sneaking out at midnight. This is insane. And they told us, if you're going to take a shower, wear your socks and shoes, because we don't publicize this, but we've had quite a few cases of electrocution. I was like, well, I'm out. I'm done showering. You think I'm going to trust my life to socks and a pair of Pumas I bought at Marshall's for $57? These aren't even running shoes, you moron. They're just cute. They're accent shoes. I'm not going to trust my life. It's horrible. I didn't shower for like, I don't know, 13, 14 days.